Well, I'm not a big fan of deserts, especially when they're freaking open and barren and a giant waste of time and human space trying to kill everything, just like the quicksands that are all this place. At least ruins are interesting. And it looks like it does have some significance for freaking royalty. I keep seeing those triangle symbols everywhere. Arbiter's Grounds. You know? Oh, God. Okay, you know what? Oh, wow, that worked. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have tried to just walk around the quicksand like a dumbass. I wonder why the royal symbol is triangles. It's all based on that Highland legend. Oh, right. I was like, do I want to transform into a wolf? Oh, no, that's even worse! That's even worse!
Wow, you are an idiot!
I'm sorry, I thought it would be easier that way.
You can't run around the sand as a wolf!
Yeah, it feels easier. Oh, nope, never mind. Yeah, she thinks it's an even worse idea. Maybe it'll help you, I don't know, pull me out of there. But apparently you won't help me without that either. Here I am trying to... Let me up, damn! Should have expected that out of you, but I'm even more disappointed you're really not helping. Yeah, Big Wolf does make it easier, but even that's still not great. Maybe the royal symbol should be like a circle. A skeleton knight, what the hell? Maybe we should go back to being a human and fighting that thing. They're good at hunting, so I imagine that would be very terrible for you being a wolf at all. Sure, it won't be that bad. Oh, all we do is find out. Get the hell off me. Alright, anyway, welcome back, everybody, to more. Oh, there we go. Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. This is your host, the MJ406. There we go. And we are officially in the Arbiter's Grounds, our next dungeon, as we make our way to finding out details about the Twilight Mirror that we need to find. And, well, certainly it started with an odd temple. Oh, wow! They even gave me a freaking giant vase to use to refill my, bottles with oil if I need it. So that means I'm gonna need my lantern. Damn it. Bring the worst of everything. Oh, God, bugs! It's always the ruins that have these bugs infesting everything. Not that I should be surprised, but I guess I am a little. Son of a bitch. So, yep, probably want to have your lantern out so you can actually see. Either that, or be sensible and use just your senses. Literally the wolf ones as well as just common sense, I suppose. Jeez. So many of them. No! Come on! Try to get over there before this little frickin' undead soldier guy comes after you. My goodness, there's so many of them! Guess that means we're entering a tomb. I've always wanted to see what kind of objects people have their dead bodies. I wonder if I could sell off some of their ancient coins. Who's to say these guys even had currency back when they were alive? Maybe the idea of currency wasn't even a thing for them. They just paid people back with just services, you know? Or just random objects they found lying around. Like old school trade. Oh no, what the hell are those? Why does this feel like the Forest Temple now from Ocarina of Time? Seriously, I'm noticing way too many parallels of this shit. It did say there were 4 posts to find in this dungeon. What a coincidence. And, of course, it seals off the way to the center of this place. What a surprise. Oh. You want to battle me now? Well, sure, if you want to give me a warm-up, I'll gladly take it. Oh shit, you see me! Get away from me! So yep, like I said, you're gonna need to have your wolf powers. Because these things are, ow! Pose! Well, yeah. Only Wolfling can handle them. But just like the other ones you find, you know, rip out their souls as soon as you take them down. There we go! I get free poem souls as part of the plot! So I need this too. Now release your flame and put it back where it belongs. Oh, what a coincidence. It's just making its way over itself. Jeez. If they could already take themselves back to the frickin' places they were lit, how the hell did they even have this problem happen to begin with? They could even get taken away if they had that kind of will. With the start of Ilya learned to smell. I need to smell her feet, though. Who cares? Stop being weird. Learn the Pope said. It's too bad this doesn't work as well as it could. What the hell? But yep. Be sure to pay attention. Because that set might come in handy to get you to places you may not have even thought of. Oh, what the hell? It's weird. Why would they go down there, though? Why would they go through that hole? There's a perfectly good staircase they could have just opened up. It's to stay incognito. They're ghosts! Ghosts may need to be incognito. Well, with ghost hunters around, they really have to try hard to stay hidden. Sometimes I don't understand your logic. And apparently animals are good at this kind of thing. I don't know. Make it sound like these doors are locked. No, they're not locked. Oh, they are infested with rats. Of course they are. Eh. You know, somebody should come in and clean this place. It's been sealed. Why would they clean it? It's sealed. Maybe that's why I can't do anything in here. Maybe I need to turn it. There's only two doorways. One's locked, and the other is just blocked off entirely. Fine. Let's try opening it up and see what happens. No, it is cool I use my wolf powers to basically find this stuff. Oh, great. Those things are around. It did make me think of another thing that just randomly came to my mind. Oh, yeah, by the way, we're doing this now. So, yep. Turn this and be... Oh, no! Undead soldier has a giant sword on it. I'd rather not see what you're capable of, so please die for me. Filthy frickin' undead freaks. Good, the small key I need. What if I should use that immediately? Oh, I gotta get out of here. Son of a bitch. I'm sealed off. Alright then. Oh. Can't leave that way. Okay. Should I leave like this for now, or try to go the other way? Oh, no. Oh, I think I get what's gonna happen. Okay. But yeah, I was thinking of something. If you guys were able to reincarnate or turn into another animal, what animal would you want it to be? I don't know if you're... I don't know how many people are into the idea of reincarnation, that being a thing. I know there are certain religious beliefs that go on the idea, you know, depending on how you lived out your life before, you'd be reincarnated and be able to, you know, live out a life as another creature. You know, the whole idea you die, you basically live on as something else repeatedly. Something about that does feel off, though. That whole theory in general. Because that would imply there's a limited number of souls going around. Unless they say new souls being created, that would assume we're always an ever-growing population of creatures on this planet, on this world, in the universe, whatever. The whole theory sounds whack. But maybe I should go more the angle if you could ever turn into another animal. I think that might be, ow! An easier idea to take in. Not that you were being forced to become one. What if you, you know, had the choice to become an animal? Are we animals technically now? I meant another animal, not necessarily a human, you dope. I know technically that humans are animals, but come on, just work with me here, okay? I'm trying to make conversation. Oh, nothing over here. Well, that's upsetting. Oh, I see what I'm going to need this for. That makes more sense. Now, you don't mind just slipping right in. Okay, you already did. Damn it! I thought you could slip in even more. Well, let's see what happens. If I can just pull up this platform chandelier thing. And seeing the platform's here, I imagine I need it to move it further, so I actually have the time to get under it. Or run past it. Yep. It goes down after a while. And being inside it is not a good idea either. Feels like I get trapped in there. Yeah, how about we don't do this, guys, please? How about we don't do this? Stop trying to hunt me down. It's not cool. If I had to pick an animal, though, you know, I have a tough time. You know, go on one of my things and saying how dangerous some animals are. What if I could be a hippo? Yo, I would love to be a hippo. The ability to run fast on land, swim through water, basically eat anything that comes my way. Holy crap, that would be a good, comfortable life. I'd be a big fat fuck and nobody'd be able to mock me for it. You say some people mock you for being a big fat fuck now. Some of them do, but that's beside the point. I'm not that fat. Oh, I was gonna say, it doesn't say anything. Although, who cares if it says anything? I can push this right along. There's only one opening in this whole... No, there's two openings. Well, this is the way I need to go now, so... Oh god, it's a re-dead soldier! So yeah, watch out for those. Those are the new re-deads in this game. Honestly, one of their least terrifying incarnations. For what's lauded as as being a dark and edgy title of the Zelda series, the re-deads are completely not terrifying compared to their other counterparts. They freaking use a sword! And they scream at you and you can still get out of the way very easily. Like Yo's that screaming to stun you, slowly walk at you, and then you basically start grabbing and biting the absolute shit out of you. Like, they're supposed to be a terrifying creature. This, it's just... It's cool, I guess it's an undead soldier, but considering we have others in here already, I don't know. Its slow and clunky nature kind of counteracts the point it's supposed to be like some sort of warrior. That's all. This is one of the worst reincarnations of re-deads, in my opinion. Just thought I'd bring that up. Although being surrounded by enemies, now that could be a point, but... See, they make it too easy to dodge. Ah! At least when it's on its own. Using it with others, at least it makes something. Okay. Maybe I'm getting a little too much hate, but my point still stands. I still feel like it's one of the weaker versions of re-deads. Also doesn't look that terrifying. It's just a mummy with a giant freaking sword. It's something, but it's nothing like crazy. Why do I feel like I just found a spot I can dig? I forgot I should be using this, too. I'm so used to just being a human. Well, we'll see what happens. Well, it did reveal another one of these. Oh, right. Yeah, notice on the map, it shows there's a yellow dot somewhere over here. I wonder why that is. Well, if we pull this up, maybe we'll find out why I see that yellow dot in this room. Although... Oh, look, you were hiding in plain sight. Well, not really. Why won't let me jump at you? I'm jumping right at you! Oh, I probably have to wait for it to try to attack. That's what it is. Yeah, once it can physically start trying to attack me, that's when I jump at it. Okay. I thought it was just missing my attacks entirely. You know, a wolf wouldn't be awful, though. I wonder if some people have thought about the idea of being able to reincarnate as a wolf because of this game. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, honestly, being another freaking mammal is probably a simpler thought. If I had to reincarnate into another animal. But... oh yeah, I was gonna say, for a moment I was gonna say, am I gonna be smelling the scent of another Poe? I forgot, I'm already sensing them. Oh yeah, Minna also opens doors for you, by the way, when you're in wolf form. Something to just note there, if you care. It is neat. Oh, the old chest indicated? A small key in a chest! A small chest, too. That just didn't feel right to me, man. It really didn't. Hey, whatever. Oh, right! I forgot! You can also get these spirit rats. So yeah, if your goat slows a wolf and you notice Minna freaking out, that's why. Oh yeah, I forgot that was a thing. That's also kind of, terrifying. Man. Having the rats in the Twilight world here, too. See, at least this dungeon makes good use of both your wolf and human forms. That's why I appreciate this dungeon. I mean, hippo would just be an advantageous position. I don't know if I'd actually want to be a hippo. I don't think I'd actually want to be one. It's just, you know, it's nice to consider, I suppose. I'm assuming it wants me to just keep going on. I'll go back for those chests later. One of them's probably the map, and the other one's probably... I doubt it's a Hylian letter. It's probably something else. Either way, let's see what else we run into in this dastardly place. Oh yeah, can I? I was gonna say, I could probably push that as a wolf, but you know what? Probably easier this way. If I do this. Push that hole. I probably wasn't able to go through here until I came up through this way, so there we go. Solve my own problems by continuing to go through the dungeon the right way. I'm so glad I'm following the scent of that thing properly. Yes! You fell for my trap, you stupid skullhead. Ah, okay. So that's the right way through this room. In that case, I'm gonna go back to those chests. One of those might be the dungeon map, which I would honestly rather have on me right now. Could you please not? All I want to do is just get some frickin'... Oh, of course they don't sink in the quicksand. Why would they do that? That would be way too simple. Dungeon map. Thank you. Now I can see where I'm going. I mean, maybe people want to be similar to friggin' humans, just want to reincarnate as like a monkey or a gorilla or something. I mean, I don't know. You wouldn't want to be something vastly different. Would you want to be something that's very familiar with what you've been used to in your previous human life? Wow, this railway piece of heart here. That's nice. Thanks. I guess it wouldn't be the worst. You know, I'll admit, I do like the flexibility that some monkeys have. At least compared to us humans. Oh. So now basically I'm doing myself, because I was supposed to clip onto those. Now I can't, so I'm basically forced to sink into the quicksand. Why do you have to make a trap like this? That's very annoying. I didn't fall for it, thankfully, but even still. Right, nice reminder, probably need my claw shot for things. So, you know, make sure to keep an eye out for that. But anyway, yeah, monkey would be nice. I would like to have the, you know, extreme athletic ability that goes beyond what a lot of humans are capable of. Monkeys are terrifyingly strong, man. I also do find it funny that the Japanese like to put monkeys into evil roles in fictional stories and stuff. Because monkeys are kind of somewhat evil creatures, man. They really are. Some monkeys are just freaking horrifying. Like, they have, you know, they act like humans because we're supposedly, you know, descendants from them. But, you know, they basically... The thing with humans that kind of sucks about our physical limitations is that, you know, our brains kind of subconsciously stop us from going crazy with our, you know, physical abilities because, you know, it's like because of the limiters, it, like, limits our, you know, our body from being used certain ways. Oh, surprise Midna stamp. Neat.
Please get rid of that.
Nah, I like it. I'm keeping it.
God damn it.
Oh, you'll love it. Probably love it. Oh god, now how the hell do I get out of here? Well, this is awkward. Why do I have a bunch of traps meant to just keep me here? This doesn't feel right. Oh. Maybe. I meant to go up there. No. Not that either. So yeah, I'm just trapped. I'm just trapped. Well, I would be. Good thing I learned that earlier. Okay, good. But yeah, I think Monkey would be pretty interesting. Just out of curiosity. Oh, now they want me to do this. Okay, I got you now. Now they want me to get trapped inside, because I could probably reach a new place with that. Would you want to be, ow, like a fish or a bird? Would you want to see what it's like to live in the air or in the water? I guess there's certainly a merit if you wanted to reincarnate into an animal or transform into something to be vastly different from what you know. And I understand that thought, because I've had that thought too. More out of curiosity rather than, you know, actual desire to be that animal. Or like, I'm curious to see what it would feel like to be that. Please don't crush me. See, why would it crush you? That's dumb. And there we go. Now I can cross. Yep, just keep a note on being able to utilize these things like that. If I were to be a bird, what bird would I be? Oh, I want to be like a, what was it, a peregrine hawk? They don't have, like, the fastest, like, air travel speed of all animals. Oh, no. I'm trapped in here with a frickin' skeleton soldier. Why do I feel like Helm's Flare would be very good on you? Oh, is this one of those times where I need to use a bomb? Probably. Knock him down and blow up his body. Yep. It seems skeleton soldiers are very susceptible to that idea. Another typical Zelda tradition. Blow up with a bomb. Oh, sweet! Another water bomb, even though I was maxed out already. Oh, it reminds me. When I get out of this dungeon, I gotta upgrade my bomb bag. Because, holy shit, do I not have bomb bags at all. It's honestly disturbing to me. God damn it! I don't need these bombs! Not right now, anyway! Oh, well. Let's just keep moving for now. Yeah, peregrine hawks are known to have, like, they're like the fastest, like, flight speeds. When they, like, are able to go after their prey. Oh my god, they are quick. Ugh. I need to roll. There we go. Yeah, that's the thing to note. Okay. Oh no. What's happening? I didn't even do anything! I didn't even do anything! Seriously, I don't know what I solved here. I just lit 2 torches. Light them all then. Oh, come on! Stop trying to make me run out of oil. Damn it. Seriously, that even... Oh, that was a wolf puzzle. That's what it was. Yeah, I think you used your set, it would basically show you which one the pole lit. Well, solve that without even trying to. Oh, I love that when I accidentally achieve puzzles. Oh, both of them are here? Oh, no. Oh, I gotta figure out which one it is. Oh, there you are. You act like I wouldn't have been able to see you. Oh, of course, another Forest Temple trick! Another Poe decides to do this! Basically wait for which one is the real one to try to attack. And then attack him. And then oh. Okay, now you're gonna be a little closer. Alright. As long as I'm not super slow, this should be easy. Really? This is your puzzle? Come on, man. Try harder than this. Seriously. Glad I don't reincarnate to a ghost. Never, well, you know, that's the only real reincarnation there is. Reincarnating into a ghost? Yeah. Why not, right? That sounds stupid but believable. And there we go. That's the third of these that I've uncovered. Done for. Yeah, I think it was just hiding as that one this whole time. A room full of lanterns. Oh, man. I forgot, this dungeon's probably rather long. Well, I don't get the weapon by the time I get through this first half. I guess I'll end the episode once we get to the, through the Poe puzzle. Why do I feel like it's gonna be right back to the beginning? Yeah, why have oh, God, no! Jump right in the quicksand hole!
Really? Come on!
Josie just watches in wonder as I die. Thanks for the help, Midna.
There's nothing I can do about stupidity.
Not wrong. I am pretty stupid. I'm not making a great case for myself. Well, either way, we have 3 of the flames lit. So that would imply something new might open up. Either that, or I missed my way earlier. It'd be really funny. Oh, right. There is still this one. Right, I started opening my way to that, but I don't know how to get out. Oh, yeah, that's right. I still need to find a way to that one room. But because of the way this puzzle is, I need to be able to turn this and still be in the upper room. That is the problem I currently have. There's something I have to do up there to make it so I can actually do this. Yep, I can only push it this way. It's the only thing I can do. Encourages me there, but traps me otherwise. I need to do that for a key. Yeah, it's getting through there. Aha! That was it! Well, you figured it out late, but at least you figured it out. Good job, MJ. As usual, slow on the uptake. The rats were waiting for me, too. Of course they were. I never want to be a rat. I wouldn't want to be like an insect or a frickin' rodent. I'd rather be an animal that's, you know, dominant in the world, of course. Let me be a Komodo dragon. That just sounds wrong. I want to be a spider. That way I know a woman will love me. Then you'll die. Is that really what you want? I'm cool with it. Wow. Wow. Please don't admit that. That just sounds embarrassing, bro. It really does. Oh, so you do the same thing as the other one, except you don't have a puzzle for me like a fight. Get those skeleton soldiers out of here. I only want to deal with you right now. Jeez, you do have a lot of range for that attack. Hey, I'll take it. Yes! There we go! Now I remember that puzzle was there. I got the last of the remaining Poes! Good! Now the puzzle is solved, we can finally go forward to this dungeon.
Don't tell me the first half of this dungeon was literally just getting these frickin' ghosts to die.
Yeah, it was.
God damn it.
Hey, at least I figured out what the whole thing was about. There's a fun trick with that hole. It even revealed to you that you could actually get through there because of the, well, the hole in the floor. You had to realize that turning that would actually let you get through here. And now I gotta turn this back. So I kind of did this in a rough order, but you know what, that's fine. At least I did it. Wait, no, you guys have an animal you thought I wanted to reincarnate to? If I were a fish, would it really be fun to be something super large like a whale? I don't know. It's a thought, but at the same time, I don't know how great it would be to be a whale. They are big. Then again, they're hunted by humans for oil. That's the other problem with being a lot of different animals. You have to realize you can be hunted down by humanity as well if you still had to combat them. I'd rather live in a new world than become an animal from the old one. You know, there's a bit of merit to that, I'm sure. I just leave it at that, I suppose. I also just realized, I have yet to find the, Uka thing. I haven't seen that in here yet. Don't tell me they don't have it in this dungeon. They definitely do. Just haven't seen it yet. I would prefer to have that than have to go all the way back to the beginning of the dungeon. Now I'm starting to come across items and traps that I don't recognize. Like this thing. Oh, God. Why does this look terrible? Oh, God. Could you not? Now I see where all the basement floors are going. Shit. Now I need a key for that one. Wow. Really gonna have to investigate every floor here. What fun. How far down does this go, by the way? That was the very bottom. Son of a bitch! Alright, fine. Keep going up. Alright. May not be the worst idea to consider using your, fall shot here. But oh! Well, that's annoying. In that case, we'll just go around and get it. Thanks for the useless trap. Okay, yeah, the wolf cannot open the big chests. You're actually forced to frickin' go back to frickin' human form to do that. Seriously! The Uka's gotta be in this room, right? I think. The fact we haven't seen it yet is just odd. It hasn't even made itself apparent to me yet. Like, it's gotta be in this room. I feel like it has to be in this room. I really shouldn't leave the dungeon without it. If I had to make my way back to a room I've been in previously, well, then I'll feel like an idiot. Is this where it is? Reveal yourself! Uka! Help! I would have turned to an animal unlike anything that humanity knows. Honestly, you should be afraid of a creature like that. I would be. I'd be afraid of a creature I wouldn't be able to understand. Wouldn't be able to understand its origins at all. This feels wrong. Son of a bitch. Guess we'll go down the long way. Son of a... Alright. Yeah, they really made this an annoying freaking dungeon already, just on the fact I can't even warp out. Yep. You know, it's really funny if I missed it in that opening room. Which I could definitely see. Let me just see. If I can fight that... If I fight the mini-boss in that next room, I will keep going. If there's still more dungeon to go through, which it looks like there is... Okay, I think I might save and end it. Unless the Uka is in this room, which I doubt it is. Yeah, I'm just gonna end it. So I'll show up at the beginning of the dungeon again, so be it. But yeah, second half dungeons are certainly gonna be vast, so, you know, prepare yourself for pains to explore. Come back next time, and... Well, we're gonna go back to the beginning and have to run back down here, because I don't have the Uka with me. Dang it. We'll go through more of the Arbiter's grounds, try to uncover more of these hidden, treasures, ruins, undead soldiers, whatever, and try to find our way to the Twilight Mirror, assuming it's here. Hopefully it's here, because otherwise, this journey will be a waste of time, and Minda will have me going on another pointless fetch quest to help her people. Is it really pointless if it's helping people? Tell that to the rich! Oh, God.